Hi everybody, this is Oleg. Welcome to Oregon Preparedness. A lot of people are afraid of a war, any war, especially nuclear war, and for a good reason. Nuclear war spells mega death and the mass destruction. But if you don't get blown away with a blast from a nuclear bomb into the fourth dimension, you can survive it. In this video, I'd like to share with you few facts and some numbers that I got from the internet, and if you don't believe it, you can check it for yourself. And if you watch to the end of this video, I believe most of you will agree with me. Most of you know that I'm originally from the Ukraine, and many of you probably have heard of an accident that occurred on Chernobyl nuclear power plant that is in the Ukraine. And I clearly remember that day. That day was April 26, 1986, my wife's birthday. 35 years ago. I was a teenager back then. And I'd like to talk about Chernobyl for a minute. All the radiation that came from the explosion on the Chernobyl power plant was 1,000 times bigger than explosion of a 20 kiloton nuclear bomb. Now 20 kiloton equals to 20,000 tons of TNT. To put it in perspective, bomb that was dropped on Hiroshima was only 15 kiloton. The bomb that was dropped on Nagasaki was 25 kiloton. So this is right in the middle. Basically, the amount of radiation that came from Chernobyl station was equal to 1,000 bombs that was dropped on Japan, which is insane. That's a lot. And yet, Chernobyl was about almost 300 miles away, was and still is, from the city I'm from. I'm from Kharkov, Ukraine. To this day, I keep in touch with my family, with my friends, and thank God nobody is sick with cancer. Everybody is alive. And so the moral to this video is you can survive nuclear bomb, and there is a number of ways how you can survive. You know, obviously you can be in a shelter, you can have a bunker if you have the money for it, or you can just get away as far as possible. You know, obviously people that lived in Kharkov, Ukraine, they still live there, they didn't get away. Nobody even took potassium iodide. Nobody knew about it. To my knowledge, nobody took it. Not my family, not nobody from my friend circle or from my church. I never heard about it. I never knew anybody taking it. The only precautions were, you know, nobody was drinking milk. Nobody, like I heard from my friend NY Prepper, I heard from him that in Poland you couldn't pick mushrooms after that accident because Poland is not that far away. I heard in Italy all the milk that cows produced, for one entire month they dumped that milk out. And you know, you do need to take those safety precautions. You gotta take every safety measure you can. But nuclear war, unless it's all out nuclear war, if every city gets bombed and every military base, then you're screwed. Then it's over. If it's a limited nuclear war, it is survivable. You just need to get away. And the most important thing is to live as far away from nuclear power plants as possible. So I'm gonna conclude this video. Hopefully this, shed some light on the reality. I don't want nuclear war. I don't want any war, and I hope it doesn't happen. I think eventually it will, but I pray that it'll happen when it happens, as late as possible. I pray that it doesn't happen for as long as possible. And if you find this video useful, please share it. Please give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.